Another Borg sphere is attacking.
Well, hello everybody, welcome back to Star Trek Online. This is a slightly different kind of video we're going to make today. We're going to have a look at the new Starfleet tutorial. Well, I'll say new, it's the same tutorial as before. It's been changed a bit here and there, kind of polished and updated. But I think it's worth having a look, and then I'll probably make a comparison video later on so that we can look at what's changed and improved upon between the two different versions, because we've got the Starfleet tutorial on the channel already. It's there. D84 has played through the tutorial, and that was actually an improved version of the tutorial already, but this is an improved version of the tutorial again, streamlining a few things, updating a few things. Anyway, we've got the Delta recruitment event is active at the moment as well, so anyone who's make a Delta recruit, anyone who makes a new Starfleet character in this next 24 days, according to this, on Monday the 16th of May, there'll be a Delta recruit, which means you get unlock extra bonuses and all that, for not just for your own character but for your whole account. So yeah, I'm going to make a new character so we can play through this tutorial and see what's different. And I already have a character in mind, so we're going to see if I can actually create this, and hopefully I can. So I'm going to pause the video, I'm going to create the character, and we're going to come back just before we click the engage button and start the tutorial off. Okay, that took quite some time to get this. I'm not 100% happy with how this looks, and I'll probably fiddle about with this in the character creator a lot later. I mean, I'm not intending to play this character too much, but as you can see, I filled in the name. It's Sir Topham Hatt. The ship is going to be the USS Knapford, and you might be able to tell from the appearance, I'm not sure, but the name should give it away. This character is meant to be the Fat Controller from Thomas the Tank Engine, and I've tried to give him as fat a belly as I could without it looking odd. The character creator here in Star Trek Online is obviously not well suited to creating fat people. Managed to get his face looking suitably pudgy, although I'm not too happy with his eyes. I think I've picked the wrong sort of base face to do that. But I mean, should I ever play this character, I'm not going to make videos on it or anything like that. I'll probably fiddle about with it later on. I'll probably never ever delete him. And again, I might, I don't know. But I made him an engineer. I figured Sir Topham Hatt, the original Sir Topham Hatt in Thomas the Tank Engine, was an engineer before he was the Fat Director, before he became the Fat Controller. So engineering character just made sense. Let's play Star Trek Online. Okay, so here we have the reminder about the Delta Recruit event being active, so you can't skip the tutorial. It's odd that it gives you the chance to say, I'd like to play the tutorial and make a Delta Recruit. It doesn't give you the option to not play the tutorial, but the whole point of this video, of course, is we're going to replay the tutorial. So let's play the tutorial.
After I left Starfleet, I made it my life's work to reunite the Romulans with their Vulcan brothers. For many years, I lived among them and waged a campaign of peace. Live long. 21 years ago, the star of the Hobus system went supernova and sent a wave of devastation across the quadrant. I promised to save the Romulan homeworld. I failed. The planets Romulus and Remus were destroyed. Countless billions were killed. My home, my friends, my life, all are memories. Time does not stop for one man, and neither does history. The chaos in Romulan space gave the Klingon Empire an opportunity to expand its territory. Jimpock, the Chancellor of the High Council, traded diplomacy for the tip of a blade. Only in battle, Jimpock says, is a Klingon truly Klingon. The Federation did its utmost to preserve its alliance with the Klingons, but war was inevitable. The Romulans want revenge for their lost world. The Dominion is rebuilding its forces. Now the Borg have reappeared, and the Alpha Quadrant balances on the edge of ruin.
Resistance is futile. Warning, ship is under attack.
The fate of the galaxy rests in your hands.
Keep firing!
This is the time we have pinpointed in your timeline, sir. This is when you go back and give yourself this. You'll know what to say. You've already heard yourself say it. It doesn't matter if it's exactly right. The time stream will work itself out. Just make sure you give yourself this. It's our best hope for the future of the galaxy. You'll return to this exact point in time as soon as you have done what you need to do. The galaxy still needs you, Admiral. Ready?
Welcome to Star Trek Online. Today is graduation day, and you soon will be embarking on your training cruise, where the bulk of the ship is manned by cadets like yourself. This tutorial will introduce you to the basic controls of Star Trek Online, including movement, combat, and interacting with characters and objects.
Okay, so here we go. The game is afoot. Let me just minimize the chat window. We don't want distracted by anything that appears there.
S and D keys. To look around, hold down the right mouse button and move your
And I'm going to disable the help pop-ups for now because I know how they all work. Okay, so my character looks a bit odd because he's wearing a Starfleet cadet uniform and a top hat. But that should work itself out in the course of the story. At some point I will end up in my proper uniform if my memory works out correctly, unless they changed it. So, let's have a wee look around and see what's going on. We're going to speak with Elisa Flores first.
Finally, I was beginning to think you forgot what today was.
How could I? You've reminded me every day for the past month. Did you get your assignment?
Of course, I was first in line. Oh, before I forget, I think Rasky is just ahead. He wanted to thank you for helping him cram for the astrometrics final.
Now, that brought something else to mind that I want to change. I want to change some of this layout stuff. Notifications, I want to put them right up the top and out of the way. Everything else I think should be alright. PvP missions, I'm going to make that slightly wider and then hide it. Regular mission tracker, I'm going to make it bigger. I'm going to put the Endeavour tracker up. Oh no, I'm not. I'm going to put the Endeavour tracker down there. I'm not going to have to worry about that till this character reaches level 60. But the low priority mission interaction, I'm putting it up there beside the mini-map because I tend to miss it when it's away down there. Okay, let's actually get on with things. Let's go and find Rasky. He used to be called Resky.
There you are. I wanted to thank you for helping me pass that final, and for all the other times you've helped me. I've always admired you. I hope Starfleet recognizes all you've done to lead our class. What ship did you get?
Pretty sure he wasn't... Was he a Bolian before? Or a Benson, perhaps? He certainly wasn't a Saurian. And there's a new voice for him. So, no, I haven't received my assignment yet.
Good luck. Before you report to Lieutenant Farah and get your assignment, you should find Tyrell. She wanted to talk to you. She's just up the pathway.
Okay, there's Tyrell over there.
Greetings.
Razki said you had something to tell me.
It was good of you to encourage me to retake the linguistics final. I was willing to accept my original results, but you saw that I was not at my best that day. My score increased by 12.8% on the second attempt, well within my standard norms. Now I am qualified to serve as both a science officer and a communications officer. Morik would like to see you as well. He is ahead of us on the path. Live long and prosper.
Morik. Let's see what he's got to say. Ah, he's a Benson. Is it a Benson? No, not a Benson. Oh, gee whiz. Ah, my memory's messing me up here. Never mind.
There you are. Getting excited yet? Once we finish our training cruise, we'll all be full-fledged ensigns. The buzz is, Captain Taggart hasn't named all of his senior staff yet. From what I heard, the advanced phaser training simulation is tripping people up.
Thanks. It's a benzite. That's what he is. He's a benzite. Anyway. Let's find Lieutenant Farah and find out what position I'm going to have on the ship.
Good afternoon, Cadet. What can I do for you?
2 NPCs in a row voiced by the same actor. I mean, it's not too big a deal when you've got 2 NPCs voiced by the same character, but when you meet them one after the other, it's very, very obvious. Voiced by the same actor, what am I saying? Not character. Yeah, but it's very, very obvious when you meet them one after the other. So anyway, is this where I get my training cruise assignment?
Yes, I have the complete assignment list here. Name?
I'm Sir Topham Hatt.
Let's see. Interesting. Report to Captain Taggart. He's in the office behind me.
Is there a problem?
You're going to have to ask him.
Oh. Okay. Nice to have the little wee notification here on the floor. Move here!
Come.
Okay, he's got an updated office. Never used to look this good. And he used to be have a desk in the corner.
Cadet.
You asked to see me, sir.
I did. I've been following your progress here at the Academy, and I must say, I'm impressed.
Thank you.
I'm just looking at your final test scores, but I don't see your results for the Advanced Phaser Training Program.
I'm not a tactical officer, sir. I concentrated on course for my career track.
I want everyone on my senior staff to run that program, and I want to see good results, no exceptions.
Hang on, you said senior staff?
I did. Like I said, I've been following your career here at the Academy. If you complete that program, I can put you on my bridge. I'll ask my tactical officer to set it up.
Your tactical officer, who's that?
Another fine cadet like yourself. Her scores were almost as good as yours, but her record has a few blemishes. Still, I'm sure Cadet Flores will settle down and become a fine officer someday.
I'll tell Flores to meet you outside. Talk to her to start the phaser training, and I'll see you when you're finished. You're dismissed, Cadet.
Yes, sir. Well, he's had some updated lines recorded, I think.
I got the tactical officer spot. Just what I wanted. Where'd you end up?
Captain Taggart says he wants me on the senior staff, but I have to pass advanced phaser training first.
You never did that? I thought you were Mr. Extra Credit. Everyone knows that Captain Taggart expects all his top people to pass that program.
Now you tell me.
Don't worry, you'll do fine. Come on, I'll take you to the holodeck and set it up. Seems most of our class ended up on Captain Taggart's ship.
She goes the long way. They've changed the Starfleet Academy map. I think they've updated the Discovery version of Starfleet Academy.
Have you seen the whales in San Francisco Bay? I never seem to spot them.
Some of the places where there's bridges in the original
I sometimes forget that Boothby is a
Starfleet
hologram.
Academy
He
map.
seems like such a fixture here
There's
at
just
Starfleet
flat
Academy.
pathways here.
Last one of the console buys the first round tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be you, because I knew you were going to want to race. Who's first? Me!
Setting up the training program now. I hope Holodeck 2 is your lucky holodeck.
Any advice? I want to pass this.
Shoot stuff, don't die. Pretty basic, really.
What kind of tactics can I expect?
It's standard stuff. The program runs a variation on Mako assault training.
You're setting up the program? Are you making it easy for me?
The last time I tried to give someone a little help, I ended up on academic probation for the rest of the year. Not saying I haven't learned a few tricks since then, though.
I'll need a phaser.
Phasers are in the lockers by the holodecks. You can grab one there.
Okay. Yeah, and Thomas the Tank Engine, the Fat Controller's top hat, doesn't have a ribbon round it either. But I decided to, since the game has one, that I would make it yellow for the engineer colour of the engineering uniform, since I wasn't going to be wearing a proper Starfleet uniform. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Okay. Let's begin the program. Aye, aye. Klingon ship. And that's advanced phaser training. The heck? I know this is going to sound crazy, but I am you. I'm from your future, and I've come back in time to tell you information you're going to need in the future. I don't quite understand everything myself, but I remember talking to me when I was standing in your shoes, so I know I had to do this. Let's assume I believe you. Me. You. Just as accepting and easy as I remember being, that's good. Always give people a chance to surprise you. You'll even meet Romulans who want to do the right thing. If you have any nagging doubts, you can always check with Temporal Investigations after you talk to Admiral Quinn when you receive your first command, which I should probably stop talking about now before I give too much away. Are you ready to hear what I'll say? Okay, what is it you want me to know? Let's get down to business then. There's a war coming. An ancient race known as the Iconians once ruled huge areas of space, including this one. They had the power of gods, technology far beyond what anyone else had. It took all of the Iconians' enemies rising up against them as one to defeat them. We thought they were extinct. Now we know we were wrong, and they've returned to take back everything that was once theirs. That's where you come in. Me? What makes me special? Most of Starfleet's officers had no opportunity to gather intelligence on this race, their capabilities and their possible plans, but I did. Throughout your career, we will benefit from the knowledge I'll give you today. When the war with the Iconians comes, the galaxy will have a fighting chance thanks to what you've learned. That's why I've come back, so I will know what to do. Okay, tell me what I need to know. I can't just drop everything on you at once. That would cause a paradox. You still need to locate all of this information yourself. I'll just help guide you. Guide me? How? Take this. It's a Tesseract communication device. It allows the one-way communication from the future to you. There will be updates through that device as you progress through your career. Check it often. I think I've taken up as much time of your time as I can. Flores and Captain Taggart are waiting for you. Okay. Thank you.
You are now a Delta recruit. You have a unique trait that gives bonus dilithium ore to you and your teammates. As a Delta recruit, you will be able to earn many additional rewards as you complete later missions.
Okay. Learn more about ground combat. That's useful there. So this trait here, this trait becomes active whenever the Delta Recruit event is active, not just the time you create the character. In subsequent reruns of this event, this trait will become active, which means I get benefit on this character. And here's what it is. This is, where is this? Right down the bottom usually. It's not there. It's not showing. No! Yeah, anyway, there's a trait which is hidden at the moment. It normally appears down the bottom, and it's basically defeating enemies gives me dilithium. That's what it does. Let's exit the holodeck. Okay, let's holster that phaser so that I don't shoot the captain, and talk to Captain Taggart.
Well done, cadet. You're not going to break the Academy record, but your score was more than satisfactory.
Thank you, Captain. Do you have an assignment for me now?
Absolutely. I have a new first officer. Congratulations.
First officer?
Yes. You should be proud of your accomplishments here, cadet. You have a promising career ahead of you in Starfleet.
Thank you, sir. It'll be an honour serving with you. Captain Taggart's had a bit of a visual update. I think I like the old appearance better. Yeah, the pathing there was interesting. It made it look like he kissed Elisa Flores on the cheek before he left. Anyway.
First officer, way to go. Just a little jealous, I'll admit. At least now you'll get to boss us all around like you've always wanted.
What can I say? The captain sees greatness in me. Or I think you should just start referring to me as Sir. Or it's a lot of pressure. I hope I'm up to it. Yeah, I'm going to go with that third one.
You'll do great. But we should head up to the shuttle bay. Everyone else is waiting there for the ceremonial send-off toast.
Okay. Don't stop in the middle of the corridor.
Now hear this. All cadets report to shuttle bay to prepare for departure.
Fair wee bit of rubber banding. Let's turn off the display of the weapon. Turbo lift to the shuttleway.
Okay, all of the senior staff is waiting by the bar. I'm sure everyone's a bit nervous, this being our first real assignment and all. So, I'm expecting an inspiring speech out of you. Something heartwarming. Make Tavrel cry. This mission could just determine the rest of our careers. No pressure. I'll meet you over there.
Okie dokie. Well, she said an inspiring speech, so let's inspire the cadets. May I have everyone's attention? We are the senior staff of the USS Knapford. Each and every one of us has trained for the task at hand, and we are ready. I have the utmost faith in each of you. You're the best the Academy has, and together we can do anything. But we will go forth boldly like Starfleet has trained us, putting to use everything we've learned here. To Starfleet Academy, to the USS Knapford, to her crew.
All cadets, please board your shuttles.
Follow me to the shuttle, says Elisa Flores. Oh my goodness! You used to be able to talk to them before they all went in the shuttle. They've removed that. Aww. That's a bit rubbish. Oh, we're going on a runabout instead of a shuttle now as well.
Are you ready to head to the ship?
And he's obviously voiced by the same actor as Captain Taggart. Yes, let's go.
I can't believe we're finally doing this. Oh, look at that. The USS Vesta, first of her class. She's got subsystem targeting, a crew of 750, auxiliary phaser cannons, and even a quantum field focus controller. I can't wait to captain one someday. But here's our ship. Miranda class, 200 crew, 2 forward weapon mounts, 1 aft, average speed, warp 5.0. She's a tough little ship though. I think I like her. We're the final shuttle to arrive. We need to get to the bridge.
Okay, that cutscene is very different from the one we used to have. The speech Flores gives is very similar. I don't think there's any changes there, but that whole cutscene was... It was better, I think. It's definitely a better cutscene. I felt like I was watching a movie. Well, it kind of was, but never mind. Let's talk to Flores.
I'm going to check in and then head for the bridge. See you there.
I should check in as well.
Name and position?
Cadet Topham Hatt, acting first officer.
I have your record right here. Welcome aboard.
Thank you. Where's the captain?
Captain Taggart is waiting for you on the bridge. Use a turbolift in the nearby quarter. It will take you directly there.
Okie dokie. Okay, I got into this turbolift with Flores, but she's already out on the bridge.
Welcome to the bridge, number 1.
Number 1?
Early in my career, I served with a captain who called his first officer that. I always liked it. As my number 1, I expect you to ensure my orders are carried out, and to advise me on the best course of action in any situation. But first, we need to get out of dry dock. Get clearance from control and close the shuttle bay doors. Then disable the tractor moorings.
Okay, let's get clearance from traffic control.
Earth traffic control has cleared us to depart, sir.
Very good, number 1.
Let's send a signal to close the shuttle bay doors.
Shuttle bay doors are closed, sir.
Very good, number 1.
And Potter, wait for me to disable the tractor moorings. Where did we do that? Oh, there we go. So this is a different bridge arrangement. Speak with Captain Taggart.
Potter, take us out. 1/4 impulse.
Yeah, okay, so this is a callback to Star Trek 2 where Kirk orders the Enterprise out of space dock at 1/4 impulse, and Lieutenant Savick says, "May I remind you that you're only allowed thrusters in space dock." We're not in space dock though, we're only in the vicinity of space dock, so I'm going to just remain quiet. And sit down.
Cleared from dry dock, Captain.
Good. Let's start with something easy. Set course for Vulcan.
Course lead in, sir.
Engage.
Captain, I'm picking up an automated distress call from the SS Breakeven. Their warp core is failing, and they require immediate assistance.
Let them know we're on our way. Potter, lay in a rendezvous course.
Altering course, sir. ETA 3 minutes.
They are not responding to our hails, Captain.
Keep trying, Travell. Their long-range comms might be down.
Number 1, let's discuss the situation.
Okay.
An unexpected situation, Number 1. But such things come with the job. What do you think we should do?
Is this a test, sir? Part of the training cruise?
Absolutely not. We're the closest ship to the break-even, so it's our duty to assist.
It's a race against time if their warp core is at risk.
Indeed. We also don't know what led to this situation either. It could have been an accident, or the results of an attack. What do you advise?
Okay, so we've got 3 options. We've got red alert, shields up, or do some scans. This is an emergency, so we don't really... Scans not exactly something we're going to have time for. So red alert seems a bit too much. Shields up, sir. Better safe than sorry.
Raising the shields does seem to be a reasonable precaution.
Yes, sir. As I said, better safe than sorry.
Indeed. Yellow alert. Raise shields.
Oh,
Number
yellow
1,
alert as well.
I'd like you to oversee the rescue effort once we arrive.
Okay.
Still no response from the Breakeven, Captain.
Scan them. Maybe they're unable to respond to our signal.
Captain, our shields are collapsing.
Flores, return fire. Pattern Delta Sierra 9.
Well, there go the shields. Not good. Engineering to bridge.
Go ahead, engineering.
Sir, the Borg are here. We need help.
Okay.
Right. Number 1.
Whoops.
Right. Number 1. I want you to go to main engineering and lead the security team efforts there. Get those Borg off my ship.
Yes, sir.
Sorry for the emergency stop, Number 1, but there's a problem in the transporter room. The Borg are trying to take it over, most likely to prevent us from using site-to-site transports within the ship.
I see. What are your orders?
Head to the armory near your position. Arm yourself and any security officers you find on the way. Once you're armed, I need you to go to the transporter room and secure it as soon as possible.
What about the enemy ship, sir?
We're holding our own so far, Number 1, but our success depends on securing the ship. Do what you can to get the Borg out of critical areas.
Yes, sir.
Sir, you need to unlock the armory.
Okay, so... we used to be attacked by Klingons in the original tutorial.
Enter the command code.
Isn't he on patient?
We should grab rifles to fight off the Borg.
Okay.
Security field failing on decks 8 and 10. This is what I'm talking about. Locked, loaded, and ready to rock and roll.
Phaser sniper rifle. Okay, so let's equip the phaser sniper rifle. Yes.
Security field failing on decks 8 and 10. Hangar Bay 1 has been compromised.
Status report, Number 1.
About to leave the armory, sir.
Very well. We're reading Borg life signs in your area. Looks like you'll have to fight your way to the transporter room. Good luck.
Thank you, sir. Sir Topham Hat out. Okay.
Thanks. You saved me from a fate worse than death. I'll get back to manning the transporters.
I need to get to main engineering to repel more Borg.
That's going to be a problem. We took some hard hits in the initial salvo, and there are hull breaches in the corridor. I don't think you can make it there.
Can you beam me directly to engineering?
We still have main power, so yes. Yes, I think I can. Get on the transporter pad and I'll beam you there.
Okay. Right.
Your timing is fortuitous, sir. We are making a push to retake main engineering.
These folks are facing the wrong way. Right, so I'm going to speak with Zarva.
Oh, okay. I've got an idea. I saw this in a Starfleet history sim, so I'm pretty sure it'll work. I need you to prepare the plasma coolant for emergency release.
That sounds pretty risky.
Any riskier than standing around while the Borg send over more drones? I don't think so. Hurry, I do not want to be assimilated. No, thank you.
Okay, I'll prepare the coolant for release. Over there.
Not good. Not good. We need to go, now! Quick, release the plasma coolant.
Wow, that was quite gruesome.
It worked! Data, you mad android genius! It actually worked! I love you. Bet you're glad I was paying attention in history class that day.
I am concerned but relieved, thank you.
That plasma coolant really did a number on the Borg. They won't be coming back here anytime soon. That's good. That's very, very good.
So Tough, I'm at the bridge. We've secured main engineering.
Number 1, we've got injured up here and the Borg could send a boarding party at any time. I need you back on the bridge.
Aye, sir.
Go. See to the bridge. We will secure main engineering.
Okay. So a turbo lift this way? Yes. Let's have a quick look at the map. Not bad, not bad. The Borg are here.
The bridge is secure, for now. Help the others back onto their feet, Number 1. We may have more unwanted guests before too long.
Aye, Captain.
I owe you. Both of you. Thanks.
You have my gratitude.
Nice work, number one. Looks like that phaser training paid off.
Captain, look out!
Captain, the Borg vessel has gone to warp and left the system.
Why would they just leave?
Based on the amount of damage they sustained, it is logical to assume they disengaged in order to regenerate safely.
Track that ship. If we can catch them, we might be able to rescue Captain Taggart. Speak with Flores.
We survived, but the captain, he trusted you to take command. All we can do now is survive.
Okay. And I've now got a bridge officer.
All decks reporting in, sir. We took some casualties, and sickbay is full. All ship systems have taken some damage, but some are worse than others. Life support is stable, but anything else could be an issue.
Let's send out a distress call.
I have been trying to get a distress call out, Captain, but something is jamming all frequencies.
Keep trying. Flores, what's the status of that Borg ship?
I think she took some real damage. We're in rough shape too, Captain.
Zarva, damage report.
Still running diagnostics, sir. Took us some time to get the systems back online.
What about the break-even? Can you hail them to Ral?
Hailing the break-even now, Captain.
SS break-even, this is a Starfleet vessel, USS Knapford. What's your status?
No response, Captain. I suggest that we move closer for a short-range scan.
Stay sharp. We don't know if there are Borg on that ship.
Helm, full stop. I've stopped us this time, sir, but from now on, you'll be responsible for adjusting the speed of the ship.
Let's scan the freighter.
No life forms detected. The ship is broadcasting its distress signal via automation. I suggest that we remotely order the break-even's computer to cease the distress signal.
Agreed. We don't want other ships coming in for a potential Borg ambush.
I put together a damage report, Captain, and it's not good. Level 2 diagnostic shows that almost all of the plasma injectors are damaged beyond repair.
Do we have replacements?
Not enough. Plasma injectors are made to withstand quite a beating, but we took too much damage in main engineering. I'm installing what spares we have, but we're short 3 injectors. Without them, we can't go to warp.
Any ideas?
There was a battle here recently between Starfleet and Klingon forces, and the amount of wreckage present is considerable. Despite the dangers involved, the salvage opportunities attract the crews of civilian vessels, like the break-even.
I think I see where you're going with this.
Logic suggests that we may discover similar opportunities for salvage here. I recommend scanning the debris field. Some of the derelicts present may contain intact plasma injectors.
Agreed. Let's scan the debris field at once.
Bingo! I found some suitable debris in the boneyard nearby. Destroy 3 of those nacelles, and we should get the parts we need.
Warning, ship is under attack.
There's a distinct lack of powers on my tree. Let's see. Distribute shield power should be somewhere. Anything else? No. Okay.
These plasma injectors will do the trick, sir. Gorgeous technology. Type R, if I had to guess. 3.7 liter flow with shielded reservoirs and a drop flow induction coil converter and...
Stay focused and work fast. There are still Borg out there.
I'll get everything installed as soon as I can, Captain. Just remember, safety comes first. After all, we don't want to blow up the minute we hit warp 1.
Tavrel, are the comms still jammed?
Unfortunately so, Captain. We are still unable to send a distress signal.
Any ideas on what's causing this?
There are several operational Starfleet comm satellites near our position. My preliminary attempts to use them to send a distress signal were not successful. A sensor scan revealed the presence of Borg technology in each satellite, and that they are the source of the jamming signal.
Nice work. Any recommendations?
Since time is a factor, the most expedient solution to the problem is the destruction of the assimilated satellites. Their elimination should allow us to send a distress signal to Starfleet Command.
Very well, let's make that happen.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
Nice shot. 2 more jamming satellites left.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
Long-range communications are operational, sir. Shall I send the distress signal?
Send a distress signal.
Captain, the Borg ship sustained damage in our encounter and is likely to be leaking plasma until they have an opportunity to regenerate. We might be able to use that plasma to find them.
Let's do that. We need to find them and rescue Captain Taggart.
Understood. Fortunately, our sensors are sufficient to the task of following the trace plasma signature.
Finally, we have an advantage.
Now enhancing the plasma trail imaging, the recolored visual should appear on our mapping systems.
Make it
It's
so.
pretty far out, sir. We should use the ship's full impulse power to reach it. This will temporarily take power from other systems, but vastly improve our speed. Once we drop out of full impulse, the power will return to other systems.
Okay. And there's a tutorial about using B marks
Multiple Borg vessels on
to your
sensors.
advantage by attacking vessels
probes do
from the
not appear
side
to be
rather than
shielded.
the front or the back.
Looks like they were recently made.
By attacking from the side, you can have both your front and
should
and back
continue to
phasers
follow the
firing on
plasma
you at
trail.
once. Let's continue to follow the plasma trail then.
Captain, the Borg have adapted. These vessels possess shields.
Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
Incoming transmission, sir. It is from Starfleet.
This is Captain Nog of the USS Chimera. Do you require assistance?
Yes, sir. We were attacked by the Borg.
Pretty bold move to come this far into Federation territory. Where is Captain Taggart?
He was captured and taken to the Borg ship. They've assimilated him.
I see. And you're the acting captain.
Indeed I am, sir.
Right. Well done, Cadet. Looks like your ship is in need of repairs. Set a course for our position. Chimera out.
Yes, sir.
Another Borg sphere is attacking.
This is Admiral Janeway. Looks like you're having a little Borg trouble. Let's see what we can do about that. So, the rumors are true. The Borg have returned. We've got our work cut out for us. Cadet, where's your captain?
We were attacked by the Borg, Captain, and he was captured. We are in pursuit.
Assimilation isn't a fate that anyone should suffer. And I hesitate to think about what the Borg would do with a captive Starfleet captain. They must have taken him for a reason. Otherwise, they wouldn't have left without assimilating your entire crew.
The only way we'll find out is to rescue him.
Agreed. We'll do everything we can to bring your captain home, Cadet.
Admiral, we're receiving an emergency transmission. We've lost the signal, Captain.
I don't like the sound of that at all. We need to get to the Pollock system and help the Kittimer before it's too late.
Does that include us?
Indeed it does. I'll need all the help I can get with this situation. Consider this a field promotion, Captain. Now then, set a course to the Pollock system, best possible speed. Voyager and Chimera will rendezvous with you there. Janeway out.
Okie dokie, so we're getting some stuff for our ship. So let's, what do we have? A new deflector. New phaser. Why is it not equipping? Oh well.
We've arrived in the Pollock system, Captain. I have the Kittimer on sensors. She's taken heavy damage and is not responding to our hails. Your orders?
Let's get closer. I want to run a detailed scan. This could be another trap.
Sensors indicate several critical systems are offline, Captain, including communications. I am reading numerous life signs on board, however.
Good, there's still time to save both the ship and her surviving crew.
Something's not right here. Where are the Borg ships that attacked the Kittimer? Captain, I want you to scan those nearby gas clouds while we assist the crew of the Kittimer. Make sure they're not hiding any unwanted guests.
Understood, Admiral. We'll scan each of those gas clouds.
Sensors are having difficulty getting clear resolution through the gaseous anomalies. We will need to move in to very close range to acquire useful information.
Understood. All hands, prepare for turbulence.
Reports indicate traces of gamma radiation, but there's something off in the readings.
Okay.
This is Janeway. We're detecting some unusual gamma radiation levels near your position. We're having trouble getting a clear scan. I don't like the look of it.
We have the same issue. Any recommendations, Admiral?
Try recalibrating your multispatial sensor array. That should provide a better reading. Let me know what you find out there. That level of radiation could hide a lot of things, including the Borg.
Understood. We'll try that, Admiral. I've got a funny feeling some of the stuff she's saying used to be stuff that was said by Nog.
The multispatial sensor array has been recalibrated, Captain.
Good. Scan this point.
Picking up a transwarp signature. It's right on top of us! The Borg!
The Borg are attacking us as well. Use full impulse to reach us quickly.
This is the emergency medical hologram aboard the USS Kittimer. I am requesting assistance from any Federation vessel in range. I've lost contact with the bridge. I am unable to contact Commander Davis for new instructions.
Okay, so at least we've still got Zachary Quinto's lines in this. I mean, the original Starfleet tutorial, we lost a lot of someone's lines when Nog took their place in the tutorial, and now that Janeway's in the tutorial, we seem to be losing some of Nog's lines. I'm glad that we've still got Zachary Quinto's stuff as the emergency medical hologram. I mean, he originally had a bigger role in the tutorial as well, but not anymore. Give me a situation report.
The Kittimer is being overwhelmed by Borg boarding parties. These Borg are different than the ones in my history records. They seem disconnected somehow. They're strange, but still quite dangerous.
Can you hold out on your own? We've got problems of our own to deal with.
I am an emergency medical hologram, not a miracle worker.
Admiral Janeway, someone must have activated the EMH from the bridge.
If the bridge was attacked in the Borg attack, Captain Yim may have activated the EMH to alert us. I'm reading a few probes from the Kittimer in the system. Looks like they were conducting research here before the Borg attacked. I want you to collect data from those probes. Let's see if we can get to the bottom of this.
Understood.
We'll send teams to aid the Kittimer while you collect that data. One more thing. If you or your crew are unable to tackle this, speak up now. I know firsthand what fighting the Borg can do, even to seasoned officers.
Flores, what's our situation?
We're scared. We all studied Admiral Janeway's Borg tactics, but no one thought we'd have to use them so soon. I know we need to be ready for the day when we're alone against the Collective. The counselors are already working with the crew. Do you want them to convey a message from you?
Tell them that we're Starfleet officers and we don't have time to be afraid of the Borg.
Understood. I'll give the crew your message. How are you holding up, Captain?
I'm a little shaken up, but I'll be okay.
I don't think anyone here could have expected this. We'll do our best to pull ourselves together and push on, Captain. I'll set a course to retrieve the launched probe.
Very good.
I've linked the Iota point to your map. Scan there while we see to the Kittimer. Good. Head for probe number 2. One last probe, and we should be able to assemble all of the data. Send us the data so we can begin our analysis. We have your data, and our science team is analyzing it now.
What's the status of the Kittimer?
Our tactical teams have eliminated the Borg boarding parties on the Kittimer. Why do you ask?
Can we use the Kittimer to help analyze the data?
There is an 88.47% chance that you will need my help.
Can you help Voyager analyze the data they've accumulated in this system?
I have 75 million gigaquads of computer memory and an extensive library of files on military tactics and command strategies. I believe I can spare a few bits of processing power for you.
Let's see what we can determine.
Borg transwarp signatures detected. All hands, battle stations.
They're firing. I need help.
Borg. I don't know if we're ready for this.
Hold the line. We've beaten them before, we can do it again. Remember your training. You're Starfleet officers. You've got this.
Multiple Borg warp signatures detected. It's an invasion force.
We are the Borg. From this time forward, your culture will adapt to service ours.
We're outnumbered. There's no way we can...
They're leaving. Scan their trajectory. I want to know where they're going. Concentrate fire on that sphere.
Direct hit.
All right. Here's how I see it, Captain. The Borg are using the Pollux system as a staging area. Our long-range sensors are picking up inbound transwarp signatures. Based on our analysis, their most likely target is the Vega system. There's a civilian colony there, and if the Borg take it, they'll have a large population to assimilate.
What's the status of the Khitomer?
The Khitomer is in bad shape, and they took heavy casualties as well. We're still working on triage and restoring their critical systems. Which leads me to our next course of action.
Okay.
I want you to go to the Vega colony and warn them about the Borg.
What about you, Admiral?
Voyager and Chimera are better equipped to hold off the Borg and assist the Khitomer. We'll do what we can, but it'll be up to you to warn the Vega colonists.
Can you stop the Borg?
It's not just a matter of can, Captain. It's a matter of must. We'll buy you as much time as we can. You should have enough time to warn the colony. I've hailed Starfleet Command and requested backup, but you and I know we can't wait for them to arrive. Vega colony can't wait.
Understood. Setting a course for Vega.
We have to make our way to Vega as soon as we can, Captain. I just hope we're not too late to warn the colony. Are you ready to go?
Let's go.
Shields up. Red alert.
You will become one with the Borg. Resistance is futile.
Yowzer.
You need to warn the Vega colony about the impending attack. We'll do what we can here to hold off the Borg and repair the Khitomer. Good luck.
So we're going to get a whole lot of new bits for our ship again.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Okay, I'm going to take a pause here because this is quite a long video already. So I'll pause here and we'll break it into two parts. So thanks for sticking around for this video, and we'll pick up at Vega Colony in the next one. See you then. Thanks for sticking around till the end of the video. In the middle of the screen there's a button that will allow you to subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. On the left is another video of similar stuff, on the right is just another random video from my channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like this, and leave a comment down below about something you think I can do better. Bye for now.